Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on Hypixel Skyblock, and today, as you can see from the title, dude, we are going to be fully enchanting ourselves. The one and only— oh my god, I just fell. Okay, well, let me stick this landing. Alright, we're good, man. Okay, but yeah, we're going to be enchanting ourselves an end sword that you can get from the weaponsmith, and the reason why we're going to be doing this, because, I mean, nobody ever used this, right? You know, if you were, like, the first person to join a server, I guess, like, in the beginning, remember that there was no end, there's, like, no Enderman at all. The only way you can, like, fight against Enderman is if you were to make yourself like a Enderman minion, and if you had like a dark room, which I don't think dark rooms work anymore, at least not on my island, which I'm kind of glad that there's like no mobs spawning on my island anymore. But yeah, and that's like the only way that you could have, I guess, fought against Endermen. So yeah, but now since they opened up the end city, whatever, like the end world, whatever, now this sword probably might be useful for those of you that are just like starting off. And I kind of want to test out how much this like does on damage wise, because it does 100% damage to Endermen, Ender Dragons, and Endermites. Ender Dragons, huh? Ooh, I don't know how much that'll do. I don't know if it'll be a lot versus the pigment sword or the aspect of the dragon sword or anything else, but who knows, man. And we'll see how much damage this thing does. But so we're not gonna be enchanting it first. We're gonna go into the end right now just to see how much damage this will actually do against like the Enderman without it being enchanted. And obviously it's not reforged. We're also gonna be testing that out as well. And the enchanted with reforging, and then the non-enchanted without reforging. I guess we could try and reforge this thing while non-enchanted, but there's no reason to. So let's test out this end sword. We're gonna be using this regular set. I obviously do not expect to one-shot these guys. I'm guessing I'm gonna do around like maybe 1000 crit damage. Regular damage, probably 500. 1377 crit damage, and then like 504 regular damage as well. You know, it's not bad, dude. It does up to 1000 damage without it enchanted. That's pretty good, not gonna lie. Like 1300 against these guys, like crit damage, at least for me, the stats that I got, then yeah, I do a lot of damage against these guys with these stats that I have. And if we were to wear our ender set though, ooh, I wonder how much damage we'll be able to do with our double stats right here. 1377 is how much it did. Let's see how much it does with this armor. So yeah, it does 2411. Dude, that's pretty good. Oh my god, dude, that went up a lot. Like, look at this, 2400. And then like regular damage is up to like 750. Yeah, 751. And it's 2411. Yeah, that's pretty good, not gonna lie. I wonder how much this will do when we fully enchant this thing though. Now there's only one thing to do with this, and we gotta enchant this thing, dude. And I obviously already went ahead and like crafted all this. So yeah, as you can tell, there's like 1 lapis here, 2 lapis there, 3 lapis here. It's pretty much telling me that what tier they are. Yeah, these are level 1 books, like tier 1 books, tier 2 books. This one's tier 3 because I have trouble getting it on a level 30 enchanter, or 30 to like 50. So yeah, I just crafted it instead. Yeah, it's gonna be doing a lot, dude. Probably up to maybe 5k, like the same amount of damage as an aspect of the end sword does. 34. Okay, well, grand experience bottles. Time to waste all of you. Alright, the last book that we have to apply to it. Experience 3, lifesteal 3. And we got ourselves a fully enchanted end sword right here, dude. Oh my god. I don't think I'm missing anything except for like fire aspect and cleave. I'm pretty sure that's like the only enchant I don't have on this, but we don't need fire aspect or cleave. Actually, we are missing one, dude. I totally forgot. We are missing the one and only, the telekinesis enchant on this thing, which we're just gonna be going to the gold mine, and yeah, I'm gonna have this guy applying telekinesis onto it so that I don't have to enchant anything. 100 coins. Yeah, not bad, dude. We got ourselves telekinesis now. Alright, now we don't have to worry about anything else. That's pretty good. Alright, well, first we're gonna be testing this against regular mobs though. Oh, I just realized this is for like Endermans anyways. I mean, it's only 35 damage, so, and 50 crit damage. It's not gonna really do much against regular mobs, except for maybe cubism, but that's pretty much it. We're only gonna be doing like probably around probably 500, maybe 1000 crit damage against these guys. I guess we can see and find out how much damage we can do against regular mobs. See, 416 regular damage. Well, I mean, that's regular. What about crit? 1345. And it's basically like a regular diamond sword, so it doesn't really change anything. We're only gonna be testing this only at the end, because that's what this sword is mainly for. So we did 2300 with the ender armor, and then with the regular armor with no increased stats, we did up to 1300, I think, crit damage. Let's see how much damage you do against these guys. 1000 regular. If I can get crit damage, 3000. I think it was 3000, or was that 300? 2000. Yeah, I did like 2000, but these guys, oh my god. These guys have reach hacks, dude. Endermen are so beefy. Alright, 3200. Well, that's because of execute. I want to see what my first crit damage is. So 3413. That's for the first crit damage. So that's how much this end sword does without like having any buffs or anything. So it does 3000. If you were to use the aspect at the end though, it is 6000. Yeah, I mean, it's 3000 away. It's close to being like the aspect at the end, but not nearly enough with the regular set. Now, there's only one thing that we gotta do. We gotta test out with the ender armor and see how much damage we can do with this. Let's see how much Acid at the end does. So 9,199, at least for me. It's around like 8,000, 9,000 with the regular aspect of the end. Well, fully enchanted. Now, time for the end sword. Let's see how much damage this will do against these guys. I'm gonna say probably 6,000. Actually, 4,000 or 5,000. 5,835. I mean, it's close to 6,000. But yeah, it does 5,835. Oh man. I mean, it'll one-shot the guys that have at least 4,500 health. But it won't one-shot any of the guys that are like 6k health, I don't think. Maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, that one did only regular damage. I want to get crit damage. Come on. So 5,000, yeah. It won't one-shot any of the Endermans that have up to like 6,000 health on them. So yeah. This sword is pretty useful only at the top of the end. It's not useful at the bottom. You can still use the sword down there for the high Endermans, but that's only if you have an Ender armor on. If you have like sort of the same stats as me, or if you have more strength, more crit damage, then yeah, you're gonna be able to do a lot more damage than me. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that, dude. So that's up to 5,800 instead. Okay. I mean, it's alright, dude. So I thought, I'm gonna lie, I kind of thought I was gonna do a little bit more. If it did up to like 10k though, ooh, yeah, this would be pretty good to use in the end, except for the one Z lots. Yeah, but the other than that, dude, this end sword is pretty good. I mean, honestly, I won't be using it though, but it's something that you could use if you wanted to, especially if you're like starting off. And I mean, this wasn't really useful in the beginning of the Skyblock when they released it, because again, this end world wasn't open back then, but now it is. Yeah, for those of you that are starting off, or for those of you that never even used this sword before, or just curious on how much damage it'll do against these guys. Up here you have it, dude. That's up to 5,000 crit damage on the first hit because of first strike. And then yeah, and then I guess the rest does up to 4,000 to 5,000 crit damage. Regular damage like 1,500 and 1,200 after like first strike, I guess. It's only good if you have enough like good stats and if you have a full godly ender armor. Or yeah, I mean, you can probably use regular armor as well that has godly on it, but I don't think it'll do the same amount of damage. It'll probably only do a little bit, like 1,000 extra, so you'll probably do like 4,000 crit damage instead. Yeah, I mean, this end sword is good for the end. Yeah, I would recommend, if you guys don't have anything good to use in the end, then definitely get yourself an end sword if you're trying to grind these endermen, trying to get yourself ender armor, or trying to get yourself your own aspect of the end sword so that you can use that instead of the end sword or whatever weapon that you have. Alright, well, there's one more thing that we gotta do, obviously. We gotta go and reforge it, dude. So this is also rare, so we're also gonna be going for, let's see, what are we gonna be going for? Yeah, we're gonna be going for extra crit damage. Hopefully I don't have to waste too much. Well, isn't rare like 500 or like 1,000 or something that you have to waste? Alright, so we have 577,000. We'll see how much I have at the end of this. Oh boy, 1,000. Please first try. Oh, that's great. Finally got it, dude. Spicy. We only had to waste like 40,000 coins, but you know, we got there. Let's go back to the end and see how much damage this actually does against them now with the spicy enchant with 18% extra crit damage. So it's gonna be doing a little bit more now, dude. I wonder how much though. I mean, 5,800. We're definitely gonna go up to like 6.3k maybe with the ender armor, but let's try out without the ender armor. So bop. 3,637, so we went up like 300 extra damage from 3-4 without having the spicy reforging on it. Hey, dude, that's not bad. It's pretty good. 3,800. Oh, I wonder how much we'll do with the ender armor though. 5,800 before. I'm gonna say 6.3k. 6.2, okay, well, I mean, it's close. It's around there, so 6,200 against these guys. So I guess now, I mean, for me, you can one-shot the Enderman that have up to 6,000 health, but honestly, that's only if your crit chance procs. If you don't have like 100% like me, I only have 67% crit chance. If I have 100%, then I can just come down here, use this end sword, and just grind out all these 6,000 HP Endermen. So yeah, 6,248, and I can one-shot these guys now. So just at the top layer, you can come to the second layer, one-shot these guys with 6,000 health, and then you'll be good, man. It goes up to 5,000 to 6,000 crit damage if you were to hit them twice instead of one time with first strike not working with the crit damage. If your crit chance doesn't proc, then you're only going to be doing 1,000 damage, and then if you're to get crit damage, you're only going to be doing 5,000 on your second hit. Oh my god, dude, my crit damage is not procting that much. So this is how my freaking pigment sword would be like if I didn't have the legendary reforging on. If I didn't have the 15% extra crit damage on this sword, then I wouldn't be at like what, 70, no, 90% crit chance, I think. Around there, like 95%, right? Yeah, I think 95%. Yeah, if I hold my pigment sword, I get 95% crit damage. Just probably why I don't really get that much regular damage. And if I had the spicy though, obviously I do a lot more crit damage against these guys, but I lose like 18% of the crit chance, and I'll be doing the same amount of crit chances as this end sword is giving me right now. So yeah, I'd rather have legendary for now until I upgrade my accessory bag, which I'll be doing later on when I finish gathering all the blaze rods I need to make the blaze armor, which I'm getting close, man. I only need like, I think 8 more. I can chance enchanted blaze rods. And we're close on getting ourselves the blaze armor. Alright, dude, this spicy end sword, I mean, it's definitely good if you guys are starting off, and if you don't have any good weapons for the end only. This is only for the end. Other than that, it's not gonna be good. It's basically like a regular diamond sword, I think. Pretty sure diamond swords only do up to 35 damage on the server. Let me see. Yeah, it does only up to 35 damage, and it's an uncommon sword. So I mean, you can get yourself an end sword. You can use this as your diamond sword as well if you don't have any other weapons that do more than 35 damage or gives you any strength at all. Then yeah, you can get yourself an end sword, a spicy enchant on it, and then it'll be doing a little bit more damage against regular mobs. Alright, so this does 100% to Enderman, Ender Dragons, and Endermites. Endermites, obviously, they're pretty annoying when you're like going against them, if you're mining some particle blocks, whatever, or if you're fighting against the Watchers down at the end and they keep on shooting you with the Endermites, then yeah, you can use a sword on them as well. And I guess the Ender Dragon, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the Pigment Sword is definitely gonna be doing a lot more damage than this, though. I mean, you can try it and go against the Ender Dragon, but it's not gonna do that much damage. I mean, it'll do a lot for sure. If you have Execute 5 on the sword, then who knows, maybe you do like 20,000 damage, but yeah. But yeah, dude, I'm just gonna have these guys grind out all the blazes, and hopefully soon I get enough, dude, because it takes like probably a day or two to get up to like actually a day to get like a stack and a half of enchanted blaze powders. I'm gonna have to do some math later on to see how many days I have until I get the blaze armor. It's gonna be pretty good too on the damage wise. It's basically like I don't know which one it is. I guess a strong dragon armor. Guess it can match up with that. I don't know, we'll see. But that's pretty much it that we're gonna be doing today. We just enchanted the end sword and got it fully enchanted. We got all the reforging on it that we needed, the spicy reforging at least. I guess we could have gone for legendary, but that's pretty rare. If you're gonna do more crit damage and go for spicy, don't go for legendary. Legendary only grants you like extra crit chances. That's pretty much it. But anyways, I'm gonna be ending the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.